Need to want to be in these programs.
Tonight, helping inmates stay out once they're released. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Ron Fowler. We'll talk to Megan in just a little bit. Tonight, we're going behind prison walls. About a year ago, the state provided a reentry workbook for inmates. Is it helping? We received an update, and Channel 8's Marlo Lundak joins us live with more in our top story. Marlo?
Today I met with an inmate here at the Community Correction Center of Lincoln to talk about this workbook. He says it's made a difference for him during his time in prison. About a year ago, NDCS published their re-entry workbook and guide.
So I worked through the workbook, got a plan set up for myself and for my release.
For inmates like Ryan Lighting, it provides resources that will allow them to enter back into the community with a realistic plan.
Over the course of 3 years, about 2/3 of our population turns over. So we have a lot of people that come for not too long of time. I want them to be thinking about that return to the community every single day they're with us.
A year after its release, Frakes says they've seen lots of positive response. Lighting tells me it's kept him focused while serving his sentence.
It helped me get focused on the future instead of focused on the past. In the Department of Corrections, there's a lot of negativity. So what this did, it took my mind off the negativity and made me more focused towards a better life for myself and my children.
Lighting says the workbook is a huge resource of good for inmates, but it doesn't work on its own. Prisoners like himself need to be motivated and willing to work for the change.
It's really up to the person is the bottom line, and what they want to do and where they want to go in their life. And, if they want to break that cycle for their family,
Lighting now has a realistic plan for when he's released. He says the program isn't perfect and some opportunities couldn't be fulfilled due to overcrowding and temporary inmate lockdowns, but he still credits the program.
Sometimes you see negativity on the news too, but there's also a lot of positive sides to the prison system, and this is one of them.
Director Frakes says despite the issues NDCS is facing, he's proud of the progress.
If you look at the scope, the breadth, the depth of what we're doing, it's pretty amazing, and especially when you then weigh that against the fact that we're full and we do have some staffing issues that we're working with, that we're working to address across our system. So we can always be better, but I think we're doing a pretty amazing job.
I was also able to ask Director Frakes about understaffing issues, and he says with bonuses and incentives, they have seen an uptick in applications lately.
All right.
Live in Lincoln, Marlo Lundak, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Let's hope things are turning around. Very good. Marlo reporting live for us. Appreciate it.